Hi everybody, Howard Friend, HF Systems here. Daily rundown on some of these major markets, technical basis on the 1 to 2 day time frame. So kicking it off with euro dollar as always. We're starting to see a little bit of upside action today, following on from yesterday's bullish reversal day. So yesterday's move, we based out at 106.522 ahead of key 106.273, which is what I was looking for. So carving out the bottom of a trading range, which for me has been correcting this move up from 103.497 to 107.87. So a bullish continuation pattern over the last week or two. So what I'm looking for now is breaking above 107.641, a move which should put pressure on the 107.87 swing high, above which we can see the market accelerate into the mid 108s. On the downside, should we fall back through 106.522, that would put pressure on 106.273, and then if we lose that level, then we are talking about topping out and then seeing a much deeper retracement of the 103.497 move, but certainly not my favored scenario. Moving on to cable. So cable seen a bit of sterling underperformance today. I guess that's it's only natural in light of yesterday's powerful upside reversal, which saw a bullish outside day form, confirming major support coming in just below this 20-day moving average. So bit of a sideways day today, but the underlying tone to me is quite positive, because the move from 126.669 down to 124.298, I see that as a completed correction of the 121.551 to 126.669 advance. So that having been said, looking for the market to plow on above 126, then we see a test of 126.669, the swing high, and then from there we're looking for a push into the low 128s. On the downside, don't really want to see this thing below 124.298 from here, but if we did that, then that would turn the outlook negative, and then we're looking at a deeper retracement of the 121.551 advance, and then we're talking about the mid to low 123s. Onto dollar yen. This one, the only way is up, defying gravity, up for a fourth consecutive session. Yeah, just completely decoupling from reality for a day or two. Yeah, not much more to say about it here, really. It's just that obviously the trend is up, no doubt about that, but wouldn't really want to be buying the thing up at these levels. So it looks like it needs some kind of healthy correction before we can think about having another stab at the long side. So see scope for a pullback, corrective pullback at some point, maybe as cable and euro dollar start to accelerate higher. That might put a lid on dollar yen. But on the downside, not seeing too much below 131.347, the old swing high. So that's pretty much where I am on dollar yen. Further out, if we're below 130, then that would start to look a little bit more negative longer term. On to gold. So gold yesterday, I mentioned that we were seeing quite a nice bullish reversal, a bit like euro dollar, I suppose, ahead of key support. So gold formed a bullish reversal day yesterday, forming a higher low 1836.85 above 1828.42. So a series of higher highs and higher lows is unfolding from this 1786.82 swing low. So looking for the market to extend higher, breaking through 1874.15, the recent swing high, and then a push into the 1887 to 1890 region. This is where the 50 and the 100-day moving averages kick in at this precise moment in time, but looking for much higher levels than that once we get this thing underway. Meantime, should we fall back through 1836.85, that would abort the basing attempts, but 1828.42 is still seen as the key level to confirm a bearish trend change. If we do that, then we're talking about sub 1800 levels. Onto crude. Crude, more choppy activity ahead of this psychological 120 level, but still a very positive tone. Yesterday we saw a pullback base at 115.82, a little bit above the projected area. I think 115 was the top of that projection, and we've since posted a new high for the trend. So trending higher, bullish undertones. Still see pullbacks limited to 115.82 and worst case 113.97 if we do break 115.82, but really looking for this thing to extend up into the 121.70 area. Projection target comes in there. On the way down, should we fall back through 113.97, that would start to look a little bit negative. But again, the key level for this trend is 110.07. Below there, then we're talking about a bearish reversal in trend. S&P 500, still within this range, 407.440 to 420.495. Yesterday we saw a bear probe, but it based a few ticks above the range floor. So this bullish reversal day here really is adding weight to this bullish argument that I've got, that the sideways move, the band, is a bullish consolidation pattern, correcting the move up from 38.1075 to 420.495. So looking for this thing to resolve to the upside. Once we break above 419.010, 420.495, then we're talking about acceleration higher up towards the 100-day moving average, which today comes in at 43.10. On the downside, obviously breaking through the range floor at 407.440, that would be negative in the short term at least, and then we're talking about sub 4,000 levels. Last but not least, Bitcoin. Bitcoin is still stuck within this range where we're seeing choppy action, one day up, one day down, and vice versa. As long as we hold above this 29,188, the recent low, that looks like the range floor, then I'm going to retain a positive outlook on this market, looking for the market to eventually break higher. It looks like this this sideways range we've seen is a bullish consolidation pattern, and we're starting to step higher from the swing low at 25,330. So looking for break of 31,733 to put pressure on 32,375, above which we start to accelerate. We've got gap resistance on the in the previous bear market that comes in at 34,412, 35,210. So that would be an initial target for the buyers on the break of these resistance levels. Meantime, should we crack 29,188, that would put pressure on 28,001, and that is the key for a bearish trend change. And that again would expose the swing low at 25,330. So thanks very much for watching. Hope it's all made sense. Any questions you got, even if there's any other markets I'm not covering, if you want me to give some inputs on some of those, feel free to send me a message, and we take it from there. Thanks very much.